We all have old pots at home. Maybe they were there when you moved into your house. And no, I'm not talking about cooking pots, but rather pots in the garden. Over time, trends change, or your pots start looking stained and worn out, or you have a new color scheme in mind. It's time to spruce them up and bring them back to life. Fired Earth pot paint falls into the Made by Me range of Fired Earth products. This range leans towards the decorative side of paint, and pot paint is an ingenious way to refurbish and revive those old or new pots. Preparation is minimal and there's no primer needed. I'll start by rubbing these down with an 80 grit sandpaper to remove any loose, flaking paint as well as general dirt. Clean off the dust and dirt with the block brush when you are done. My pots are clean and ready to be painted. However, if you do use water and a scrubbing brush to clean your pots, please guys ensure it is completely dry before painting. Next is to stir up the paint and then simply paint it on with the medium-sized brush. Ensure even coverage throughout and make sure to paint below the soil line on the inside of the pot as well. Otherwise, it's gonna look odd. Pot paint can be painted onto plastic, concrete or terracotta pots. It's ready to use out of the tin and dries to a granulated textured finish which hides imperfections. Leave the pot to dry for about 4 hours. Once dried, we can paint on the second coat, which I'll paint on with a block brush and give it some character and texture. This is a granular paint, so have some fun. Be yourself. I really love the fact that there's a Terra clay color option. This means with clever planning, I can take an old boring pot and make it look like a fancy terracotta pot and have it blend in with the rest of my collection. The other colors in the range lean towards the darker grays, but with 6 colors in the range, you're bound to find a color that suits. What about taking this terracotta pot with its tan color and painting that a gray? Remember though, that clay pots do breathe and do absorb water, and over time, a pot like this may need to be repainted. But that's not the end of the world. Now that our pots have dried fully, we can plant our newly painted pots using some fresh potting soil and some colorful plants. And wow, what a difference! Fired Earth pot paint is a quick solution to revive your pots, change up your color scheme, and have a little decor therapy session. Builders not only carries the entire Fired Earth range, but also has an extensive selection of pots and gardening goodies available in-store or online at builders.co.za. For more videos like this, check out the blog on the website. Get to Builders, get it done.